Hello everyone, this is Dimpi Mukhija. I am an assistant conservator working with INTACH Conservation Institute, Art and Material Heritage Division of INTACH New Delhi. Today, I am going to talk about a case study on the conservation of oil painting named The Parable of the Sower. It was an on-site conservation work which was done by the team of INTACH Conservation Institute, Art and Material Heritage Division in the year 2019. I am starting with the introduction of the painting. It was one of the finest work which was completed by artist in last days of his life, as an inscription present at the right bottom area of the painting with the name mentioned with the year 1891 in which he died. His work of oil on canvas provided an excellent opportunity to our institute. Firstly, the treatment was done in Jamnagar, Gujarat. After that, the painting was shifted to second floor of admin block of Shri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, which is situated in Puttaparthi, Andhra Pradesh. Later in the year 2019, because of deteriorated condition due to uncontrolled environmental parameters like fluctuations in temperature and humidity, the authorities decided to conserve the painting again. To study the stratigraphy of the painting and to examine the artist material, such as types of support and inert layer of the painting, a sample was taken. After the keen observation and scientific examination, it has been found that it consists of one ground layer and a paint layer. Before discussing the condition of the painting, I would like to show some sections showing how beautiful the portraits are. The painting is a beautiful representation of the Christ preaching at the shores of Galilee. It is a description of the social, political, and economical world in which the parable is told by the Jesus, where he gives a vision on how to cope up in an exploitative world. It is a keen perspective showing multifarious figures depicting colorful attires as they are coming from the different boundaries to be a part of the parable. Now I would like to focus on the condition of the painting. The uncontrolled environmental parameters such as temperature and relative humidity affected the binding medium, which led to aging in the painting. This inadequate loss of binding medium between the inert layer and the support caused the flaking of paint layer. Losses were visible at various areas, specifically all the four edges of the painting. Moreover, white splashes on the paint layer were also visible, which were embedded in the paint layer, introducing white translucent stains all over the painting. Scratches at the bottom area and a crack at the top middle portion were also noticed. Previous interventions were also observed at some areas at the front side of the painting. Moreover, at the back side of the painting, stretcher was removed first. It is an auxiliary support with expandable corners over which a painting canvas is stretched. A previous strip lining was also seen at all the four edges of the canvas. At the back side, adhesive stains were present at all the four edges. As the fabric was brittle, therefore tears emerged at bottom portion. Now I would like to discuss the conservation treatment of the painting. Initially, it required local consolidation to stop the further losses as flaking was prominent. A vinyl acetate polymer resin, which is non-aqueous, has been used to consolidate the flaking areas with a facing of Japanese tissue paper. To remove the encrusted layer of dirt, mechanical cleaning was done from the back side of the painting only. After that, solvent cleaning was done with the use of hydrocarbons to remove the previous interventions and to minimize the white stains which are present all over the painting. As the losses were prominent and the flaking was occurred, Therefore, full consolidation of the painting was done. After that, flattening was done to minimize the bulges in the painting. The next step included the tear mending at the bottom portion, and a strip lining was given at the back for considerable strengthening of all the four edges. Two loose linings were given to the stretcher so that the painting and the stretcher could not come in direct contact. Later, the painting was stretched on the stretcher for further conservation. The next step was the filling of losses by using conservation grade inert material with suitable adhesive. Further, reintegration of the painting was done. Finally, a protective layer was provided to the painting. Now, I would like to discuss about the challenges which we have faced on the site. A temporary on-site conservation lab was the primary challenge to provide a controlled environment for the treatment of the painting as well as to keep the materials. Therefore, a lab was set up in a room keeping in mind all the necessary materials required. The next challenge was the handling and safe transfer of the painting from the display position, which was second floor and needed to be shifted at ground floor. As it was daunting to ship the painting, so a team of movers and packers was hired. Firstly, the frame was removed from the painting on the staircase by dismantling it piece by piece. Further, the team, by taking all the precautions and preventive measures to minimize the risk of physical damages, took the painting down from the staircase wall. The painting was shifted from second floor to ground floor by lifting it using manpower. The task of shifting the painting and the frame has been accomplished successfully. Now I would like to show some before and after conservation views of the painting. Before and after views of some sections of the painting. Front view of the painting before conservation. Front view of the painting after conservation. Back view of the painting before conservation. Back view of the painting after conservation. Thank you.